What is up guys, Marshall here and welcome to another maiden episode. Today we are in Sheffield, but not the Wednesday half, we are with the United half. Of course it's separated by the two rivals. Now with United they've come through with pretty decent centre backs, or defenders even. You've got the likes of Walker, Cal Norton, Phil Jagielka, who's all playing their trades in the Premier League. Now in nets we have a current Sheffield United goalkeeper in George Long. And to be honest, that guy really impressed me. He pulled off some amazing saves that you just don't expect from a bronze goalkeeper. Now at right back we have Kyle Walker, who without a doubt is the star of this team. The pace alone. I know you'll make it into half of you guys Premier League squads, and he is definitely the main star in this one. Now at centre back alongside him we have Phil Jagielka, who went from Sheffield straight to Everton, and he's been in and around the England squad since his move. Now alongside him we have a youngster in Maguire, who is currently at Sheffield United. His pace isn't the best, but it's still one of the more solid defensive lines I've had, to be honest, in these maiden episodes. And alongside him we do have a right back, because I had to get this guy in there with Walker. It's Kyle Norton. They both went to Spurs around about the same time, so it's a pretty good defensive line, but to be honest, that's about the best it gets for this squad. Into midfield, and it does get a bit strange in terms of talent and in terms of chemistry. We've got Mellis in at CM. Now he's a cam and he's out of formation, but surprisingly this all works. I don't have them in the right formations or positions, simply because I think this day a lot of the formations were price fixed, and I'm not spending all that coinage on something that's just going to last around about 4 games. Michael Tong is in centre midfield. I remember when I was quite young watching I think it was an FA Cup game between Sheffield United and Liverpool, and he was without a doubt the star of the show, him and Michael Brown. But alongside him we have Nicky Law. He comes in, I don't know why that thing's up. Bolton are currently ranked first in Support Your Club, nice to know EA. Not that I'd give a toss, to be honest. Now in the centre forward position we have a Premier League bronze in the form of Jonathan Forte. I never actually knew he came from Sheffield United's academy, but apparently he did. Now he does have a card in League One, but his price is actually ridiculous, so I've just went for the Premier League version. Now up front we probably have the best striker on the game in Kevin Davies. And you probably think he's just taking the piss. It's Kevin Davies. He's got 36 pace or 38 pace or however much that was. He's not going to be the best striker in the game. But to be honest, in the air, he is as good as anyone, like Falcao or Cavani. Alongside him we have Billy Sharp. And that is one dynamic duo right there. Billy Sharp and Kevin Davies. What a partnership. And as you can see, the chemistry is not the best. 79. It's only a 58 rating squad, so it's definitely not the best in the world, but I do get results. Now this is the first game then. I made this guy back out 25 minutes in, but the score was only 1-0, and I think it was all down to this fantastic play between Kyle Walker and Kevin Davies, which resulted in that header. Of course I'm joking, it wasn't fantastic. I ran from the right back spot with Kevin? Don't know where I'm getting Kevin from, but Kyle Walker. He ran from there and just whipped it in to Kevin Davies, and the same happened in the second game. Nicky Law feeding Kevin Davies for the opener. Like I was saying, best striker on the game, you should learn from him. Michael Tong then, he unleashes from range, he wins a corner. I'm guessing you probably can already know who gets on the end of it. It's that man again, Kevin Davies. So he scored 3 now in total for the club. But it's someone else that takes centre stage just after this, and it's his striking partner. Look at that goal from Billy Sharp. Brilliant, brilliant goal. And he goes on to nab a hat-trick in this game. Now my opponent, he wasn't the worst, I've got to say. He does come back into it from 3-0 down. It's now 3-2, but then it's all about Billy Sharp again. Nice little in-play with Forte before he just smashes that in at the near post. This team of my opponents, he had informs in the shape of Inform Varane. A few more. It was a nice little La Liga squad, but I absolutely demolished them 5-2. So what a performance from this just put together squad, really. It's a batched up squad. It's not the best in the world, but I'm playing Gold Cup games because I've got a gold players in there, so I have to. In the second game it was a bit tougher. I went 2-0 down before Forte dragged me back in the game after a nice little header from Kevin Davies. That was me back in the game, and then I pulled level. About 32 minutes into the game, Michael Tong let rip on his weaker foot, and it found the net. I was surprised as anyone about that. I did go on to get beat. I think it was the same scoreline as the first game in 5-2. Into the final game then, the fourth one because the guy backed out at the start. And how about that? Billy Sharp with the diving header. How many? 6 minutes is that? 5 minutes into the game, so it was a blinding start. And it got better in the second half when, yes again, that man, what a chip this is from Sharp. Keep that out. Brilliant, brilliant goal. He was probably the star of the show, but Kevin Davies really impressed me because I wasn't expecting anything. Sharp goes on then to Naby's hat-trick with the near post OP, and that is it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, and I will see you guys next time.